Scorpio Nation, welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. This may be a reading that may resonate with you, Scorpio, if you happen to have Scorpio in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for Scorpio, you might find some information in this reading that may resonate for you. Because this reading is general, Scorpio, this will automatically mean that this reading may not resonate to a T. You might find some information in this reading that is genuinely for you, and some things might actually be for others. What is not a part of your story, or what part of the message is not for you, let it go. It may have been intended for someone else. And even though Scorpio, I'm calling this a 7-day forecast, it's already a given that not everything happens at the same time for everyone. So I encourage you to listen to this reading with an open mind and give the reading a chance to play out. Sometimes it may not resonate initially because it hasn't had a chance to happen. And for others of you, it simply may not be your story. So always go into the reading listening with an open mind. And above all else, Scorpio Nation, please don't make any type of rash decisions or jump to any type of conclusions based on a general reading. Even though it may sound like I'm speaking directly to you, it is a reading for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let's jump right into this. Let's get into the channeled messages for the Scorpio Nation. You would like to fast forward through this part of the video and go straight to the reading. The timestamp for where the reading begins can be found below. All of a sudden, and I'm hearing you could be on the Libra-Scorpio cusp. Or you could be dealing with a Libra-Scorpio. Or a Libra is significant to your situation. Let's get into it. The names Daniel and Ben. Someone you know is in your neighborhood. Wet dreams. The name Cassie. They don't take care of their kids. Accelerate, accelerator. On the highway / freeway. Free balling. They're an athlete. I've been looking everywhere for this. Maybe you lost something. I'm calling you Libra. Maybe you lost something, Scorpio, and you might be coming across it this week. I don't agree with you. University or college park. Maybe you live in a college town. Or maybe you have a loved one that is in college. Or maybe you're thinking about going back to school. I need a job. You don't let me speak. Bacon. Himalayan salt. Bob Hope. Or maybe I'm picking up Bob Hope Airport. Maybe you live in LA. Maybe you live in Burbank. Okay, or the city of LA could be significant. Or the state of LA, Louisiana, could be significant to you in some type of way. Let's dive right into this. For the Scorpio Nation, Scorpio. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me what you have for the Scorpio Nation. Ooh, all right. Extrasensory perception. Yeah. Scorpio, I think you might be psychic. And at the same time, cleansing, protection, blessing. I think that you might need to cleanse your home, cleanse your energy, Scorpio. Cleanse yourself of some type of maybe negativity. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on for the Scorpio Nation. Scorpio, I just get the sense that maybe your house is haunted. Maybe you're haunted by the past. You have the hanging ghost. Maybe you did lose someone. Maybe this person's energy is still lingering around your home, lingering in your energy. Or like I did say, maybe your house is haunted. Scorpio, you're dealing with a Leo. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Or somebody with Leo in their chart. Yeah. Hands down. You gotta be a spiritualist. It seems like it. I just get the feel that you might be a spiritualist. You might be dealing with somebody that is in the occult. Somebody's definitely got a secret. Somebody doesn't want to face the truth. This might be the situation in a friendship. Maybe you feel like you and someone are just too similar to kind of exist in the same space. Maybe you feel like you're very headstrong. You're very strong-minded as someone in particular. And I definitely see a situation where your emotions might just be all over the place this week in Scorpio. You might find yourself crying. Or maybe this is a baby around you crying. Maybe you feel like you're crying like a baby. Maybe so. Or maybe somebody feels like you're overreacting to something. Some of you, yeah, maybe there is a new baby. Maybe some of you are pregnant. Your mothers, maybe some of you are single mothers possibly. This is Scorpio. Yeah, maybe you are making some, maybe you are keeping a journal. Maybe you are putting some entries into your journal. I feel like for some of you, there could be someone around you that could be low down. Down low is what I meant to say. It could be someone around you that could be hiding their sexuality, pretending to be, I don't know, straight, and they're really not. Or you're confused about somebody's sexuality, or maybe they are. It honestly feels like there's some type of discussion that might be coming up. So you could be discussing a job possibly. Some of you might have a job interview coming up. This type of thing. Or maybe you're having to, you might be meeting up with someone in particular. You might be meeting up with in private with somebody. You see what I mean? It doesn't have to be that somebody could be a part of the LGBTQ community and hiding it, but that could be the case. Yeah. I feel like you're making some type of deal or some type of agreement. We're going to look into that a little bit more. Yeah. I do feel like you're making some type of diary entry. Maybe you write poetry. You're writing a book. And I definitely see an issue here with road rage. I did talk about on the highway, on the freeway, accelerator, accelerate. Okay. I think that, I don't know, again, road rage, anger. It feels like you have a lot of anger and rage that you're dealing with this week, Scorpio Nation. You're mad at somebody. This could be you mad at somebody. Okay, because I did say that maybe you are a spiritualist, right? You're dealing in divination. Maybe you are a witch. Yeah, I think you could be. Maybe you live by the sea. Maybe you're visiting the sea. Anyway, we got Oya, Hecate, and Yamaya. It looks like you're doing some type of spell work. And I did say somebody could be throwing some negativity your way. It could have something to do with that. And maybe this is why. Maybe that you're on some get back this week. Maybe you are angry at someone in particular. Maybe this is you. It could be intentionally or unintentionally. You could be sending some negativities to somebody. And I don't know. That could be why your house is haunted. Or maybe you're a psychic medium possibly. All that aside, okay, I did talk about your emotions just being kind of all over the place. It feels like you're angry at somebody in particular. It could be that maybe somebody in your life is absent. Maybe some of you grew up with an absent father. These could be some childhood issues that could be popping up. Or I did say in the beginning, maybe some of you are single moms. You're raising a baby, you're raising children on your own with an absent father. Some of you, maybe you did lose somebody. Maybe somebody did pass on. Yeah. And the memory of this person is coming up. It just seems like you may be having some difficulty with grieving or letting somebody go that may have passed away, Scorpio. Maybe somebody passed away recently, because I definitely see a transition here. Look at this card that says returning home. And again, I feel like this could be you're missing somebody. Maybe somebody is returning home. Maybe somebody is going into the afterlife. Or this could definitely be that maybe something did end between you and someone. Maybe you are angry at someone in particular. Maybe it is a Scorpio. This could be a Scorpio on Scorpio relationship. And in the beginning, I did mention Libra. Somebody could be returning home possibly. Somebody that's been absent from your life for a minute. It looks like You do, Scorpio, for those of you who are open to relationships, it does feel like there could be somebody new coming in for you. But for a lot of you, somebody from the past is coming back. You could definitely be reassessing relationships and some relationships in your life, whether these are friendships or romantic relationships, familial relationships. And I think you might be assessing maybe whether or not it's time to clear away some relationships that are not supporting you. It just feels like when it comes to a love relationship, there's not this warm feeling anymore. It feels like the mood has changed. And it feels like, honestly, there's some type of betrayal that you're dwelling on. And that could be the hanging ghost. That could be like the hovering energy around this relationship is the past. You're not able to let go of the past situation with someone that maybe you feel has breached your trust in some type of way. For some of you, this is, like I did say, family members, or this is someone that you tried to build a family with, that you have a couple kids with somebody. Maybe this is you. Maybe you did give your trust to someone too lightly. And maybe it is time to shut the door on something, Scorpio. But it looks like as one door closes, another one opens here. You got an ending and you got the number one. It feels like you're starting over. You're starting fresh. For some of you, I think you might be moving. You could be thinking about moving. Maybe you're not happy with your living situations, your living conditions possibly. You definitely have somebody that's talking about you. This feels like this is someone that's wanting to talk to you. It may be a child. A kid that could be talking to their mom because they feel like they can't talk to their dad. Either way, your guides are saying observe in silence. I feel like there's something that you're going to see this week. Ooh-wee. Yeah. There's something that you're going to see about someone's character this week. And I do feel like there could be somebody watching you, possibly. Yeah, there might be somebody that's observing you in silence, Scorpio. But you definitely have some type of jealousy. See, you got this angry eye. Oh, wow. Right beneath that. And you got the devil. Okay, this might involve a Capricorn. There's definitely somebody watching you, possibly through tarot. I promise you, this feels like somebody is doing some type of magic on you. Scorpio, I did say maybe you are. There's definitely somebody jealous of you. Again, you got somebody that's directing this negative energy at you, watching you in some type of way. We're going to get into this, okay? Let's see what's really going on for the Scorpio nation. Something significant could have played out for you during the full moon, which was just a few days ago. You doing some type of moon ritual. Again, calling on your guides for something here. Yeah, I definitely feel like you are calling on your spirit guides. Maybe there is part of you that wants to feel more spiritually connected. But at the same time, with this hanging ghost card, I think you might have some unresolved issues from your past that might be coming up. So again, we were talking about your emotions. Some unresolved issues having to do with maybe your childhood might be coming back up this week. Something from your past gets dredged back up. It just feels this way. Scorpio. You got a cold. Wow. Something going on with your computer. You do have a Capricorn. You got the devil here twice. All right. So let's see what's going on. Scorpio. It looks like someone or something involving your past is going to come back. For some of you, this could be a legal issue that might be popping back up. Okay, so if this has something to do with a relationship, it feels like somebody might feel some type of way about something that may have played out in the past. Maybe it's been a minute since you guys have talked or since you have discussed something. I feel like somebody is keeping their distance from you because somebody is hurt. And at the same time, since there has been distance between you and someone, I think somebody is missing you. Somebody might be triggering some type of past trauma as well. That could have been something that happened in an argument, but we were talking about a betrayal. Maybe this is why maybe you are. It feels like you're thinking about somebody in particular. The name Hope, if I did not say that, I did say that. You got somebody from your past, okay? It feels like there is somebody that misses you, that would like to start over with you. Could be a family member if this is not a romantic partner. But who comes up very significantly in this reading is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be you, whether you are male or female, or you identify yourself someplace in between. I think that there's somebody that maybe you haven't seen in a while. Maybe somebody has been wanting to come and see you, but it could be a financial burden that could have kept somebody from coming to see you. Anyway, I think that somebody's wanting to come and talk to you. You might be having a conversation with someone face to face. There might be somebody that I did say that there could be a meeting, some type of discussion. Somebody might want to clarify some things to you. This could be a touchy week for you, Scorpio. Yeah, because like I did say, you're feeling some type of way, or you're just, you're feeling very sensitive. You've got a lot of feelings and emotions surging through you, or this might have something to do with a particular conversation. I think the feelings and emotions that you're feeling hurt about something. So you guys might be discussing something in particular. I don't know. You might feel like somebody's up to something. Maybe that's why you're observing in silence. Let's see. What might you guys be talking about? Maybe you feel like somebody is superficial. Maybe you feel like they're a bit manipulative. Maybe this is you. You feel like somebody's trying to manipulate you. See, this person is coming toward you. This person might exaggerate things. Might be exaggerating things to other people. Okay, this person might be in a new relationship, it feels like. I don't know why this matters if somebody's in a relationship with somebody. Anyway, there's somebody that might be exaggerating some things about you. This could be somebody that puts you down, tries to make you feel inferior. Or this is somebody that's trying to exert some type of power over you. And this could be in some way, you might be deciding, you might be realizing that it might be time to really work on your self-esteem. Scorpio, yeah, somebody stepping out, or somebody did. Anyway, and I think that's the betrayal, and I think that somebody doesn't want to change, and I think that might be the issue. That might be something that you're angry about. I think that somebody in this situation is feeling hurt and angry about something. It's your ex, possibly, or this is you towards your ex. I don't know if you're mad that somebody moved on so quickly, but I feel like you might see somebody as superficial and self-centered. So I think this week you might be feeling emotionally detached, or that's just the energy that you have been on for quite some time, having to deal with this person. Somebody that you feel is greedy, or that they don't take responsibility for something. They don't take responsibility for the fact that they hurt you in some type of way. And I think you're still feeling these feelings, and having this conversation might bring this up. It might bring up some type of past trauma, possibly. Something having to do with this. I think somebody may have cheated on you. Did I say somebody could have had a side baby? Or somebody moved on and had a completely different family with somebody else? This could be your family member, your dad. Chief of Earth, this could be an earth sign. Your father could be an earth sign. Random side note, maybe you might be exploring your ancestry. Maybe you might be looking into that. You might be looking into your family tree. I think this week having to do with conversations with people. Because it does look like somebody is coming to you this week to have a conversation. Scorpio. And I definitely feel like this might be a good opportunity to temper your emotions. I don't know. Possibly because it seems like this might be a conversation that might need to be a calm one. If you could possibly, if it could possibly go that way. It just feels like there's a lot of anger and tension having to do with this. Anyway, I think this week you might be wondering, or you might be dealing with an emotion. Maybe there is an emotion that you wish that you could be better at handling this week. Something is going to be stirring up this anger. Let's see what's going on with your relationships. What's going on? Okay, I definitely see that. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Some of you are musicians. At the same time, the name Morgan could be significant. Success and happiness are coming. I think this is in terms of your career. Let's see what's going on in terms of your relationships, though. Oh, wow. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over every doorway. So this is for you, Scorpio. I did say that maybe there's some negative energy that somebody is sending to you. Somebody could really be working you spiritually. It definitely feels like your guides are on your side. What is going on? Oh, have the courage to be free. Have the courage to be free. It honestly feels like you're in bondage, having to do with the past. Okay? It's holding you back on so many levels, this past trauma. Your guides are bringing this into your attention this week. It's time to dead the past on some level. Maybe, again, you're holding on to something. There's some type of energy that's lingering. Anyway, the point is, I feel like somebody is coming to finesse you, okay? You might feel like somebody is coming to manipulate you. This might be what you've come to expect from someone in particular. I'm not trying to say Sagittarius when I know I'm reading for Scorpio. I just feel like somebody's trying to emotionally manipulate you on some level, or you feel that that might be what they're trying to do. For some of you, that is the case, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I just feel like you don't trust this person. Yeah, obviously there's somebody that violated your trust. I think somebody would like to listen. I think somebody would like to speak to you, would like for you to listen. I feel like this is more so a child, more so than an adult. But obviously, I think somebody does want to. This is a child. I feel like there's a child that feels stifled, feels restricted. This could even be an adult child that might feel like they have to come to you. Like, maybe they don't feel like they have independence, or maybe they don't feel like they can speak to you. This might be a child that might feel, an adult child that feels put in their place by that, like expected to be in the place of a child, and they're an adult. So there might be an adult child that feels talked down to by their parent, or maybe an older sibling possibly. Somebody wants you to listen, it feels like. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out what somebody wants to talk to you about. Somebody's afraid to initiate a conversation with you. Yeah. This feels like this is somebody you're giving the silent treatment to this person. Maybe this is somebody that constantly brings up the past. Somebody's been thinking about you. Somebody might be calling you. It feels like this week. Scorpio. Somebody's been thinking about you. Your energy may be, yeah, I think this is somebody that's in your energy. Somebody's energy is lingering around in yours. You might think about this person. They might be reaching out. Or this is somebody that passed away. Maybe somebody could have been a part of the military. Maybe somebody did pass, and they might be sending, somebody from the afterlife might be sending you a message this week. Anyway, I do feel like there could be some jealousy involved in this situation. Since I do see a third party, this might be that this might even be the other woman, or maybe you don't like who your ex is involved with. Whatever the case, I think you might be watching somebody. You don't trust them. You don't trust the way that they move this week. I think you're going to be observing in silence. I just do. I feel like there's somebody around you that you do not trust. Somebody that possibly might keep harping on your imperfections, or what they might feel are imperfections about you. So I guess it's just a heads up. Somebody might be coming to talk to you about something. And it might not be easy for you to feel like you can get your point across to somebody. Scorpio. Yeah, you definitely have somebody that is depressed. Well, I think somebody might, somebody might be reaching out to you, okay? It feels like maybe somebody wants to be a part of your life again, or be a part of the life of a child. And I did say some of you could be pregnant. Maybe you could be at the last phase of your pregnancy, or there might be some type of feminine issue here. There might be something going on. I don't know. Some of you Scorpios, you might be getting your cycle this week. Your period might be starting. Yeah. Somebody does. They want to heal the tension. It feels like you've been fighting with somebody. And I think somebody wants to change the atmosphere. They want to break free from that. They don't want the tension to exist between the two of you anymore. Or you and whomever this happens to be. Yeah, I think somebody might be trying to come in and work something out with you. It's just going to be entirely up to you, Scorpio, about whether or not you feel like you're in the headspace to maybe deal with that. It seems like you still might be angry about something. But for a lot of you, this is an ex, or an ex-friend, or an ex-family member that maybe you don't speak to anymore. Something of this sort. This jealousy, though, I feel like this jealousy has something to do with beauty. Somebody might feel like you look better than them, Scorpio, and maybe that's why they don't like you. Or they heard something through the grapevine, because there's definitely some type of gossip that's going on in this situation. And I definitely feel like you're going to be hearing about that, possibly. Maybe some gossip might be getting back to you. Either way, I think you might be deciding to move forward. Okay, I think as you're moving forward, somebody from the past comes back. But at the same time, I feel like for some of you, somebody new may be entering the picture. This could possibly be someone from the south, a south side of something, possibly literally from the south. Maybe someone speaks with a southern accent. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody is thinking about you. You're on somebody's mind, and somebody might be reaching out to you this week, Scorpio Nation. If you are planning to go someplace, something might delay you, might throw you off, okay? Because this week, let's talk about your money situation. Have the courage to be free. I think that there is something mentally plaguing you having to do with your financial situation. Cooperation instead of competition, okay? Well, let's talk about work since they're connected. It does. It feels like there is somebody at work that is trying to compete with you on some level. Scorpio. Yep, release jealousy. Thank you, Spirit Guides. That's exactly what I was observing. You do. You have someone that is jealous of you, something that you bring to the table on some type of level. And I did say that maybe somebody's trying to do some type of magic on you. This would definitely be some type of baneful magic, okay? That somebody is trying to do. It feels like somebody is definitely trying to affect your pockets. Somebody doesn't want you to have money. They want you to have some type of financial issue. This feels like this might also be a reason this week why you might be angry at something or someone, okay? Did I say that somebody is high? Somebody is on some type of chemical substance. I think somebody has been trying to stop your money, or they're trying to affect your self-esteem on some level. It could be a combination of both, Scorpio. But whatever the case, I see you being able to bounce back from that. Resilience, determination. So just know that there might be somebody in your energy this week that's trying to throw off your finances. And this could be you having anxiety about your money. Scorpio. Looks like you got a lot of different things to juggle, and it might be challenging for you to do so this week. But at the same time, you have an enemy trying to oppress you in some type of way. And I don't know if that's something that you're focused on this week, or maybe it's just difficult this week for you to stay focused. It just feels like you have anxiety about something. Yeah, but this feels like it says you are here to be known, so speak up and be seen. Yeah. So I think this week, your guys are definitely zeroing in on your purpose. Some of you, you fully know what your purpose is, and for others of you, maybe you don't. And maybe this might be a week where you might be figuring out what that is, or getting back in touch with that. It feels like maybe you've lost touch with that possibly on some level, Scorpio, about what your purpose is. Others of you, I think you might be an entrepreneur, or you might be thinking about it. You might be curious about it. I think you're somebody that was truly meant to stimulate growth in others. Definitely. I all of a sudden want to say Pisces, but I know I'm well aware. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart, or there is a Pisces around you that's going to be relevant this week. Yeah, I think some of you might be looking for some new opportunities, possibly. I think this week you might be building a firm foundation, a solid foundation for yourself. And I just think there's somebody that might be trying to throw you off. Some of you, it feels like you're just getting started on your journey. That's how this week your guys are saying it might be necessary for you to take a single step to move forward. It feels like the universe is definitely, the universe has a plan for you, Scorpio. And even though maybe you're not clear on what that is, you're definitely being led in a higher direction, I feel. And I don't know if this is you questioning your path. Look at this, the cauldron. This is what I mean. If you are not a witch, you're not witchy, you're not into witchy things, I would be very surprised. Organized, discipline, attention to detail. Again, this feels like whatever this is that you're working on, you're finalizing some type of project within a business, possibly within school, or there's a new opportunity that is opening up for you, an opportunity for you to create something. Your focus is definitely going to be needed this week with whatever this is, because again, it feels like you are working to recover some type of financial stability. Okay? Because like I did say, it feels like you're having some type of financial challenge, some type of financial burden. Yeah. This week, it feels like your guides step in to deliver you, right? From whatever is oppressing you, or from whomever is oppressing you. I did say you have a lot of negativity being thrown at you by an enemy. Some of you, you have multiple enemies. It's more than one. Whatever this is, it feels like you have the ability to overcome it, but it feels also at the same time it may be necessary for you to be very strategic about how you go about this. You are protected. I got the same exact card for Sagittarius. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Sag. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. Absolutely. So this is definitely your guide saying, yes, this is the right path for you, or you are being led to the right path. Scorpio, and you're definitely being divinely protected. There's some type of mission that I feel like you were meant to bring about, and it does feel like your angels are definitely stepping in and surrounding you at this point in time. I think this is always, but especially this week. Scorpio, I think you were meant to be someone that gives insight to other people. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart, or you may be surrounded by a Virgo. Maybe some of you, right? Either way, I definitely feel like you're a very spiritual individual, Scorpio, or you're dealing with one. And whatever these challenges are, yep, as soon as I part the deck, Archangel Michael is with you. You have an angel by your side. It feels, Scorpio, that you are going to be able to get the money that you need. It does feel like you're able to regain your stability. That, again, it feels like your guides are definitely telling you that it's time to trust the universe's plan. It seems like something is closing for you and something new is opening. I do feel like some of you could be leaving someplace. Maybe you're wanting to travel. And I think this week you might be able to. Yeah, you're going through some type of transition. I don't know if some of you are going through some type of an eviction, or you're not sure. You're kind of like wandering from one place to the next. What's going on with Scorpio's living situation? Yeah, I just feel like it has something to do with you feel burdened in some type of way, or maybe you feel like somebody is following you. We talked about that in the beginning. We talked about someone observing you, possibly in silence, watching you. It seems like there's somebody around you that's obsessed. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with Scorpio. Random side note. Scorpio, maybe you're getting a new fragrance. I don't know if you're starting a fragrance line. Definitely, this feels like this is multiple people that might be trying to cash in on the tea having to do with you. Did I start off the reading by saying you might be on social media? You might be an influencer? If I didn't, I'll make it clear now. That might be the case. This might be somebody that is following you online, or whatever this is. It's like somebody lurking in the shadows watching. I did say this could be figurative. This could be an enemy of yours. It feels like maybe you feel the need to look over your shoulder in some type of way. Or I did say that this is the other woman, possibly, other than man. Somebody is coming to you wanting revenge, or this is you wanting revenge. It seems like somebody might be plotting revenge on you, Scorpio. They feel like you have done something to them, or that they've done something. Maybe this is you plotting revenge on somebody. Yep, envious gluttony. That's exactly what this is. Somebody is envious of you. So again, if you're sharing your thoughts, you're sharing a lot on social media. As soon as I part the deck again, obsession. Somebody's obsessed with you, watching you. Following. Maybe that's something that's oppressing you in some type of way. It just seems like there's some type of stalking. It could be social media stalking, possibly. Yeah, keeping still. Maybe this is you kind of laying low, or this is what somebody's trying to do, is to keep you standing still, creating some type of hardship for you. I don't know what this is about. Okay. This feels like for some of you, there might be a legal issue that might be going on for you. I don't know if this is in connection to a goal that you have for yourself. But I definitely see some type of a goal that I feel like you're trying to accomplish. What's going on with court? Okay, as it pertains to a court situation or something that is legal, Scorpio. Oh, yeah, maybe it is connected to work. A legal situation. See that negative energy being sent to you? I see it. Okay. With regard to a court situation, yeah, there might have something to do with a Leo. A Leo could be involved in this situation. Maybe you are trusting a Leo on some level. Maybe this has something to do with a trust fund. Yeah, there's definitely some type of secret that's going on in the background. Somebody might not be telling you something here, or there is a family secret. Once again, Leo. Leo is definitely a heavy hitter in your reading. Somebody's hitting somebody, maybe, possibly. This might be a domestic violence situation. Oh, some of you taking a family member to court? Or you're going to family court? Whatever the case is, it feels like there is success here from a court situation. Because it looks like this is something that you're having anxiety about. Okay? A legal situation. Some of you may end up in court for something. Subpoena? Definitely here in court, subpoena. What's going on in court having to do with Scorpio? And traffic, court, traffic. This feels like it. Or this might be a family member. Some of you might be taking your baby's dad to court. You might be having issues with your own child. Either way, it looks like something's going to work out well for you as far as court is concerned. And if this is not a court situation, this might have something to do with maybe a landlord, a living situation. You're waiting to hear back from a third party, a business, a work decision here. It looks like it comes in this week. Did I say some of you are having babies? I think I did say that. I see a baby being born. And if somebody did pass away, it feels like it has something to do with medication, drugs. It could be an overdose, or this could have something to do with somebody in the medical profession giving someone too much medication. I'm also seeing somebody may have passed away through a drowning. Maybe this has something to do with the legal situation. Maybe you're sorting out somebody's estate this week. Well, let's talk about it. Because it's written all over your reading having to do with a health situation. Yeah, Scorpio. I think some of you might be returning to the doctor. Random side note. Random, so random. Some of you might need to renew your driver's license. Or an occupational license. Some of you, it's emotional pain. It feels like you've been suffering from that for a while. And this might be your mental health, right? We got feelings and emotions. Maybe you might be thinking about talking to an expert. I did say some of you are pregnant and you could be going to the doctor for that reason. Prenatal care. Or this is you bringing a child to the doctor, whatever. Yeah, you have spewed some type of venom. You said some venomous words to somebody. Somebody's going to be returning the favor and saying some venomous words back. That's what I mean by revenge. This could be somebody's get back. Because you have tried to harass them spiritually or harass them in some type of way. Somebody's definitely coming back on that get back this week. Yeah, I think you're having some headaches, and I did say that somebody's hooked on like chemical substances, Ativan, Xanax. This feels like calming medications. I think you're having anxiety. I don't know if you are intentionally trying to lose weight, or you are going to the dentist. This is Scorpio. I think you may have lost a lot of people this year, Scorpio. You may have felt like a lot of people may have passed in your family. Some of you are getting some type of surgery. Some of you are definitely getting some type of love work done. What am I trying to say? Heart disease. Yeah. I think you might need a physical, Scorpio. A cross watcher. You might need to really drink some more water. Yeah, I feel like there's a blood flow issue, a heart issue here. for some of you. A lot of you, there's some skin issues. Yeah, I'm no doubt getting situations here with kidneys, lower back. Either way, the point that I'm trying to make is it feels like, Scorpio, you or someone around you might be dealing with some chronic pain. And that might be this week what has you returning to the doctor. You're returning for some results. But that's what I'm seeing. Like something might be going on with your health or someone else's health around you. It feels like it's related to either some type of emotional pain or some type of physical pain that brings you back. Point is, Scorpio, it feels like this week that there might be a valuable lesson having to do with your past that's going to connect you to your future. It feels like in some way in your life you're being rerouted. You're being sent back to something possibly. Or your guides are definitely trying to get your attention about where you're meant to be. Yeah, here we go. With regard to a court decision, it feels like it's the best possible decision. It's going to be made in the situation. Or this is you making the best possible decision for yourself or for somebody around you for the sake of someone else. Let's see. What is the advice, Holy Spirit, for the Scorpio nation leaping through the air? A plan you have made is on track. If you're waiting for something, get to work and stop putting off ideas or projects you are considering. Yes. So this is something that you've been considering, you've been thinking about. Your guys are saying, stop putting it off, Scorpio. Are you putting forth some type of effort into something? It seems like it changes your mood. It puts you in a form of optimism about your future. Or this is just the energy that you step into. It does. It feels like you've been isolating yourself on some level. But it honestly feels like there's something here where your guides are inviting you to take a single step towards something. It could definitely be through your emotional health. It did talk about working on projects here. So this could be you. You could be your own project that you're working on. It feels like you're working on yourself in some type of way. But whatever this is, it says that your plan is on track. Stop procrastinating on some level having to do with this is the advice this week, Scorpio nation. Next card. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. So it definitely feels like your strength is going to be tested this week, Scorpio nation. Your tenacity, your resilience, your determination. Something this week pops up, Scorpio, that really puts that to the test for you. And it definitely feels like you're more than capable of overcoming it. And remember that you're not alone with this. Your guides are definitely stepping in. Your guides, your angels, the whole spiritual realm is definitely stepping in to help you to achieve something. Yeah, a difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. This might entail you asking for help from some people that maybe are supportive of you. Or this is, again, you're asking for help from the spiritual realm. Trust the guidance you're receiving. What is this? Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. See what I mean? You're definitely being led on the right path. The path that you're going toward is definitely going to lead to growth. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am present to clear away your worries so you can trust divine guidance. Yes, this is what I mean. You're getting clarity this week or in the coming weeks about something. You're getting divine knowledge in some type of way. Your prayers are being answered on some level. Scorpio or cross watcher, your guides are just basically saying, hold on. You're going to see the benefit of something, or there will be success from something here that you're being guided to do, or that you've been propelled by your guides to work on. It might be delayed, Scorpio nation, but it's definitely not denied. So with that, Scorpio Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If you're not subscribed already, Scorpio Nation, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that like button as well so that you can help get this video circulated. Have a blessed and peaceful week, Scorpio. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.